What's up, love bugs? And just like that, I changed your names because I couldn't get with my love thing, and you know. But y'all don't understand how much this camera been making me mad today. I've recorded this intro about 5 times and it keeps stopping me. Anyway, so y'all see I got my spiked, my alcohol, because guess what? It's the vibe. And I don't know what y'all be doing, but we about to get to this subject, so I need to do, you feel me? Okay, so everybody know about the Jada, Will, and August situation. You know, I don't even gotta explain it for real, but we're gonna give a little background information. Now look, I ain't look at both of the videos because I'm really not patient like that. I looked at what I needed to look at and, you know, saw what I needed to see. And I'm giving my opinion because I can, basically, like, you know. Another video, so okay, y'all. Am I mad at Jada? Yes, I'm mad at Jada, but it's probably not why y'all mad at Jada, you feel me? But I'm gonna get into it. So, going back a little bit, August, I don't know if it was Will and Jada, but I know Jada, you know, basically took her up under his wing, took him in because he was going through a lot at the time. I think all of this stuff happened years ago, around 5 or 6 years ago. Don't quote me, but I know he wasn't the age he was now. Anyway, so she took him in because he was kind of sick. I think he was sick physically, but I know he wasn't all together in his, you know, mental and stuff, because a lot had happened to him. I know that he was molested and all of this kind of stuff, and Jada basically was his therapist, I believe. So look, when I watched like 10 minutes or so of the Red Table Talk, and Jada was talking to Will, and everybody was saying how Will looked so hurt, and he just, you know, they were basically going off his facial expressions. I kind of got a different look from Will, and I could be wrong, but Will, to me, he was giving her that look like, you know I'm about to fuck you up, right? Like, because while we sitting here at this table and talking about this, like, you couldn't control your hoes, basically. Like, and he honestly, I saw a video of Will talking about the whole situation. I'm going to put it down in my description, the link or whatever, so y'all can click or whatever, because he basically, on the video, he basically said all of this happened because Jada couldn't control her hoes. And it's true. Like, so they were separated at the time. The reason I'm not mad that she, like, I ain't gonna say I'm not mad that she stepped out on Will, but at the same time, Will kind of admitted that he stepped out on her, you know. And I'm not saying two wrongs make a right, because they really don't. But if they were separated at the time and they knew what each other was doing or whatever, if they was okay with it, then it's no point of us being mad. That's their relationship, you feel me? Personally, I don't agree with all that separation and all that shit anyway, because if you married, then you need to be in it or you need to be not in it, period. Like, all that, we're gonna separate for a couple years, that shit is like, it just causes trouble, drama, all of that. So Will, like I said, he wasn't giving me vibes as if like he was hurt or crying or sick about it. He was giving me vibes like our business and got out. And honestly, I don't know about y'all, but I've always heard little rumors and stuff about Will and Jada, and they always like basically said it wasn't true. So the fact that August came out and said all of this, and ain't nobody was believing Jada when she said no at first, like it didn't happen. Nobody believed that, period. We knew August wasn't lying, because it's like, what do you got to lie for? That's just how I feel. Like, why would he come out with this whole story? Like, I'm just about to attack Will and Jada. Like, for what? So look, I am mad at Jada because I just feel like by her being the age that she is and being a grown woman, and she was supposed to be his therapist, she was supposed to be helping August through his problems and his situations and stuff, I feel like she should have never took it to the level of intimacy with him. I feel like she shouldn't have took it that far anyway, period. No, it's either you gonna do it and you're not gonna include all of this stuff, like, here, come lay on my shoulder and tell me all about your past, and I'm gonna fix all of it, and all. It's like, and then you go and you clap the cheeks with him. Like, why would you do that? I feel like, period, people should just be upfront about situations. If you want to have sex, then say you want to have sex. If you want to be in a relationship, say you want to be in a relationship. She's talking about she wanted to feel good. Girl, what? So you supposed to be actually helping this man with his little problems or whatever, but all along you had your own little agenda. You wanted to feel good. Like, girl, what? And then the fact that she's older than him, she's more mature. Like, she knew what she was doing. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. She knew what she was doing. You know what you're doing. Okay? If you want to just have sex with somebody, just have sex with somebody. If you want to be in a relationship, be in a relationship. Don't make it no thing where I'm still his therapist. I'm helping him through this and that. Especially since he was molested as a child. And then you go and you do this. He done invested his feelings in it and you just trying to feel good. Girl, what? Like, come on now. Y'all got to start being upfront, whether it's male or female. Just be upfront. It is nothing wrong with telling the truth. Because at least if somebody don't want to go through with it, they can cut you off right there. Now, if she did happen to tell August, which I doubt it, but if she did happen to tell him, like, you know, I do kind of just want to have sex and all this stuff, and I don't want it to be no feelings, really, this is not a real relationship, and he decided to catch feelings, then that's on him. Some people can't handle all of that stuff. Some people cannot do the friends with benefit things. Yeah, some people just can't do that stuff, like, at all. They can't, in the mind, they just can't handle it. And then by him being so much younger than her, I'm not saying, you know, he didn't know that she was the older woman and all that stuff, but he was obviously manipulated. That's how I feel. And his mind is not as mature. Like, yes, he knew he was messing with a grown one, but he probably was thinking like, shit, like, I got Jada. Thinking he thinking he done stole this damn woman from Will, when knowing damn well they is not getting no divorce. They separated, but they was not getting no divorce. They even said it on a Red Table Talk that Will said it's nothing she could do that would make him divorce her. So I was having this little conversation with my coworker, right? And I was basically telling, you know, asking people like what they thought about it, because I was really curious as to what people thought about the whole situation. And why did this lady, okay, mind you, this lady don't like me and I don't too much care for her. Why did she think I was calling Jada a cougar? Like, I was explaining to my coworker that I felt like she was wrong, and I said because she's older. This lady got so mad at me, y'all. She, like, it was stuff on her little area. She, like, threw stuff down and was like, what that mean? What that mean? And it caught me off guard, because I'm like, who the fuck was talking to you? But, you know, and then, like, all that stuff that I was about to say about the Jada situation just went on my head. It was just like, poof. And I'm just, like, looking at her like, what? She like, I just get tired of people calling women cougars. Like, why has it got to be a name for it? Why she got to be a cougar? If Will Smith did the same thing, you wouldn't be saying that about him. I'm like, eh? I'm like, first of all, I wasn't calling her no cougar. But I'm like, if I was, I would be saying the same thing about Will. I'd be like, he's a pervert. Because, mind you, I know that Jada is 48 right now, and August is about, he might be like 28. So they some years apart, between 22 years. Anyway, I wasn't calling Jada no cougar, y'all, so please don't think that. She was like, if Will did the same thing, you wouldn't be saying. I'm like, honestly, I would be. And I'm just like, okay, I see you like to rock the cradle, girl. I'm like, who made you mad? Like, did somebody's mother say that you couldn't rock their son's cradle? Like, she was so mad, y'all. But I guess she said tricks is for kids and for her too. Period, sis. I ain't mad at you, girl. Go ahead, get you a little nigga. Get you a little nigga. You know what I mean? Not mad at you at all, period, whatsoever, honey. But just in case y'all thought I was calling her a cougar, I'm not calling her a cougar, because honestly, I don't care their ages. They're grown. August was at least probably 21 at the time. She was in her 30s, probably her late 30s. Hey, he want to mess with a grown, you know, he want to do that. Then let him do that. But no, I was not calling her a cougar. So please don't say that. I was just saying her mindset is more mature, and by her knowing what he went through in the past, she could have, like, cut all of that out. Yes, you want to feel good. Go to somebody else and feel good. If I was Jaden, I'd be like, mama, Like, why is you having sex with my friends? Like, I ain't bring him over here for this. Like, this is not what I told. Like, what's going on? Like, but yeah, like, and honestly, I do feel like Will probably had his little things on the side, but he just knew how to keep them in check. I mean, whether he paid them off, whether they didn't care, or, you know, he knew how to keep them in check. Jada, you gotta do better, honey. Couldn't keep this one in check. And then, did y'all hear the Entanglements? August then came up with a whole song called Entanglements. And they talking about it's a Will diss. I'm like, y'all silly. He did all this for publicity. This nigga not hurt. He did all of this shit so he can make a song. And I'm telling you, the lyrics is funny as hell. Y'all gotta check that song out, bro. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, because like I said, I am mad at Jada, but probably not for the reasons that y'all mad. And yeah, I didn't want to make this too long because I know y'all don't like to hear me just rambling and stuff, but yeah, this is a funny ass situation. I just feel like, wow, we all got some entanglements now. That's a good word. You used a good word, Jada. But all right, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. My social media is gonna be in the description box, and also that video I was talking about earlier with Will is gonna be in the description box. And yeah, bye to my love bugs.